It's time to live it day like the Jersey Shore cast on the Jersey Shore in New Jersey. Party! Shots! Clubs! Yeah, you saw last week I was already in New Jersey looking at the biggest mall in the USA. So while I was in New Jersey, obviously, I had to stop by Seaside Heights, which is the part of the Jersey Shore where Jersey Shore was filmed. If you for some reason don't know what Jersey Shore the show is, all you need to know is it was a reality show on MTV. I think they still do it, but not in the same way. And it featured Snooki, a woman with hair bumped up. I think that's all you need to know. Back when I was a young lad and I couldn't even drive yet, I would watch Jersey Shore and just be enamored by their shenanigans. The whole show is just them partying on the Jersey Shore all summer. It was simple, but like Einstein once famously said, the best things are simple. A Jersey Shore 24 hours with Lucas and Jacob! To be quite honest, I think I picked the actual worst time to film this video. Seaside Heights was empty, cold, windy, and cloudy. Where's JWoww? Where's Pauly D and his rock hard hair? But don't worry, we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna have a crazy Jersey Shore vibe. Maybe stay at the house where they filmed the show. Check out all of their hotspots they used to go to. And who knows what else. The iconic Seaside Boardwalk with the theme park back there. A memory coming to my mind. I love how I have memories acting like this was my life, but a little memory that's coming up is of Ronnie getting in fights with people on the boardwalk.
Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come on.
Oh. The memories. It's all coming back to me now that I'm here. Someday when I'm in an old folks home, I feel like I will feel like the Jersey Shore memories are my real memories. It'll all just be kind of jumbled up at that point, you know?
You'll be in your bed so frustrated, like, why isn't Snooki visiting me? She's such a bitch.
Yeah, I'd forget that like it was from a show. We're now going to the beach. This is where Snooki was wandering during her drunken day, her solo drinking beach day, and then she got arrested.
Where is she? Nicole! I just want to go on the beach. Where's the beach?
My #1 main concern right now is getting Nicole off the beach before she gets in trouble.
I'm gonna save you.
This is where Snooki got arrested.
Yay!
I can't believe we're here. It was so inspiring to actually be there where this beautiful moment happened, you know? Like now I get why people travel to like the Vatican. I get it now.
It was a solo drinking day at the beach?
Yeah, she was just having fun by herself, having a meatball day. Should have brought our swimsuits.
It sounds so nice going in the water and tanning.
Lifeguard chairs tipped over. But yeah, this is where she got arrested. Like you can already tell, it was very cold and windy. Nothing like the beautiful summer sunny day when Snooki had her fun meatball day that led to jail. This is me reenacting her getting handcuffed. Who did it better?
Get
off of me!
Get off!
Get off of me! Get off! I know from some of these clips it looks like everything's closed, but luckily, the Beachcomber was open for us to get lunch at, and this restaurant was widely shown on Jersey Shore. They would always come here and drink and have fun. The Beachcomber was completely empty. I think at one point there was a woman at the bar, but we had the whole place to ourselves. VIP! They had photos of the Jersey Shore cast there, and it was just very divey, very saltwater-ish, like mermaid smells. Mermaid smelly core, which was perfect. Like that's what you want for a shore lunch place. What happens at the Beachcomber stays at the Beachcomber. Jacob and I could just feel the Jersey Shore energy rising up in our bodies now that we were having lunch at one of their favorite places. The menu was great. It was full of a bunch of American classics like cheese balls, mozzarella cheese sticks, funnel cakes, fried Oreos, just the standard American diet. Jacob got a little chicken wrap, I got a chicken quesadilla. Oh, look at that whole rooftop we could have utilized if it was a sunny day. We could have picked up some grenades up there. Oh, time to explore the abandoned boardwalk some more. I mean, it's not surprising that all of these places are closed. It's not summer, it's a weekday in September. You gotta go during the up season if you want everything to be open. Like there's no point of these places being open just for Jacob and I to go to them. So I get it, it's okay. I am mad that this ice cream cone place wasn't open, but it's fine. I wanted to lick an ice cream cone while I shivered in the wind. on the Jersey Shore. Unfortunately, we couldn't get our thrills on at the Jersey Shore amusement park because that too was closed. It was the go-to date night on the Jersey Shore show. You meet a hunk at Carmen nightclub, you bring him to the amusement park for your first date. You know, it's what we did. And this amusement park might have been closed, but this man was there waiting. I don't know what he was waiting for, but he was waiting. Also, this man looming over everyone, I'm scared. Oh look, a water park that's not open because it's not summer. I don't remember this being on the Jersey Shore show, so we don't really care about this. Maybe it's new? Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to see Dina go down a water slide. That needs to happen. Y'all, how have I been in Seaside Heights for this long and not yet traveled to the crown jewel of the shore? The palace of the village, if you will. The Jersey Shore house. This is where they filmed season after season. They'd lug their suitcases up these stairs and have a summer they would forget due to binge drinking. Well, Angelina didn't use a suitcase. She used trash bags.
Oh my God, Snooki's up there. She still lives there? Oh my God.
It's crazy because even though Seaside Heights was relatively dead this day, when we walked up to the Jersey Shore house, there was another group of fans doing a photo shoot. Like, this really is a national monument.
All right, so this is where we're staying for the next 24 hours. Let's go look at it.
No, it's time for me to come clean. We are not staying at the Jersey Shore house in this video. They actually do rent it out apparently for thousands of dollars a night. And I did contact like the website or whatever being like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, like, can I film here and low-key not pay? They didn't reply.
All right, let's go out to the club. Let's go to Karma.
Hey! Get crazy, get wild, get crazy, get wild. That's the theme song, right?
Yeah, I feel like we're in the show.
Jersey Shore 2.0 is coming to a television near you. Starring in the new show is Snooki Pauly, the Shore's newest heartthrob. Just look at him. Ladies beware, he's a killer. I didn't realize this watching the show, but the t-shirt shop they worked at on the show is connected to their house. Like, here's the alley connecting it. I didn't realize it was that close. And thank God the Shore store is basically the only store open on the boardwalk this day. They never close. Unfortunately, their piercing shop was closed though.
We wanted to get matching belly button piercings.
But it's closed today. Maybe next time.
The Shore store. This is where they worked on the show.
So Jacob's younger than me. He doesn't fully know the lore of Jersey Shore, so I had to keep explaining things to him. He literally was like, I don't get it. Who wrote the note? What does this mean?
Wait, who wrote the note?
But don't worry, guys. I took the time to educate him on our country's history. I will not let our ancestors' history die. And I let Jacob know the importance of the Jersey Shore note that Snooki typed up. I let him know. Meatball problems! I have to be honest though, I don't know all the Jersey Shore lore. Like, why does a shirt say 6'7"? I'm not sure. Free Snooki! I'm addicted to bronzer, boys, and alcohol. Thumbs up if you can relate to that shirt. I was kind of sad at this point though because we were in Seaside Heights and it was abandoned, so nobody had really came up to me talking with a thick Jersey accent yet. And I was like, what? Like, I thought everyone would just be talking in these thick Jersey accents. But in that moment, my prayers were answered by Jesus himself because one of the Shore store employees came up to us and was like, how you doing? Y'all need anything? Is that how you do a Jersey accent? I don't know how to do it. Coffee. But yeah, he was like, are you guys okay? Like, do you need anything? I think he was kind of insinuating like, yeah, you can't just use this place as a photo shoot. You can't just take all these videos in here, you have to buy something. And he actually informed us that they do tours of the Jersey Shore house for $10. For less than a Chipotle burrito, you can tour the Jersey Shore house. And I was like, okay, here's 20 bucks, let's do it now. So we walked out the back of the t-shirt shop and right to the Jersey Shore house deck. This is the exact route the cast members would have taken on their way to work every day, to the t-shirt shop. Like, what? Like, do you get it? And then you go into the kitchen, and I was surprised. I was like, did you guys renovate this kitchen? Like, it was nice. In my memory, like, I always just thought the kitchen would be more of like a rundown frat house or something, but it was good. Ah, the living room. This was all over the Jersey Shore show. It was surreal being in there, and then the guy was like, oh, here's the duck phone. Take a photo with the duck phone. He claimed that this was the exact duck phone they used on the show, and I hope it was, because I want to know that I was holding the exact duck phone that JWoww used when her ex told her, like, I'm gonna ruin your house, and she was like, what? And slammed the duck phone down and drove to her house, and then she found out her ex low-key stole everything, and she was like, why did you do that? Like, that would just be cool if I knew I was holding that exact duck phone, you know? The bedrooms were so small in person, and the beds, they're like these little tiny children beds. Apparently this right here is where Snooki and Dina would sleep. Didn't they put a pickle under Snooki's bed at one point?
What?
Snookers. I thought he was my BFF.
They did. Dina peed in this toilet, because this was like their bathroom.
Toilet?
It was out of body walking up the stairs up the shore house, because I always knew that one day I would be guided up the stairs of the Jersey Shore house en route to the smush room. In my fantasies, Pauly D and Mike the Situation were holding my hand as I walked up, but like this will do. This will do. That's the smush room bed, guys. If you don't understand how big of a deal this is, the smush room was a room dedicated to smushing. Like, if anybody in the house brought home someone, like, this was the smush room where they would smush. Because, like, obviously you can't smush on those little twin beds they have, so, like, this was the smush room. I don't know who was in charge of changing the sheets in between the smushes, but, like, it's a big deal that we're in here, is all I'm saying. I just want you guys to know how important this is. The confessional room. Are you kidding? This is where they would talk straight to the camera.
Last time was crazy.
We are now in the room that originated. Ron, stop!
Oh my gosh, where Sammy and Ron got in the fight.
This is where Sammy and Ronnie got in the gigantic fight. Her bed got broken. I just couldn't believe it. I never thought I would get this far in life to be in there, you know? Well, now that I've already revealed that we won't actually be staying in the actual Jersey Shore house for this video, it's time to tour the non-actual Jersey Shore house we're staying in. It's still in Jersey Shore, but it's not like the Jersey Shore house. It's just a Jersey Shore house, you know?
So after this video is uploaded, I'm sure people are gonna be taking photos outside of this house because it's the Lucas and Jacob Jersey Shore house. So welcome in. We finna get crazy.
Hey, pop it, pop it, pop it, twist it, twist it, twist it.
So this is what we are calling the grenade couch. We're obviously gonna hit up the nightlife in Seaside Heights later and hopefully we'll end the night. Jacob over here, me on that side, 8 grenades between us, and we'll do a whole Q&A section for you guys for this video.
If you don't recall, on the Jersey Shore show, they called ugly women grenades. I don't approve of that. Like, they literally had a grenade horn that they would blow into if an ugly girl was at their house, if a grenade showed up. But Jacob and I, we are a safe place for grenades. We would never blow the grenade horn in front of a grenade. We love grenades. I don't even know why I'm saying that though, because if you're watching this video, I know you're not a grenade. Only hotties watch this.
Here is the kitchen.
3 bedrooms because we're gonna have 3 bitches.
3 grenades. 3 grenades. Seaside night. It's only 3 o'clock, but let's get some Diet Cokes going.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Woo! Hey!
It's gonna get lit. Cheers to grenades.
Oh my god, every time. I love it.
Dude, you gotta stop buying the cheap stuff, dude.
It's time to GTL! Everybody knows that GTL was an acronym invented on Jersey Shore, standing for Gym Tan Laundry. We actually went to the gym the morning of filming this so we could get the G out of the way. And then the Airbnb that we're staying in had a laundry room. We didn't do laundry, but I like went in the laundry room to have the L moment. Now we just need to get the T settled. We need to do some tanning.
You're probably thinking, okay, is this an ad for Home Goods or Marshalls? Why are we randomly in a strip mall in the middle of this Jersey Shore video? Well, this technically isn't in Seaside Heights. It's like 10 minutes away. But Simply Sun Tanning is the tanning salon that is responsible for JWoww's glow. Yeah, they would drive that Suburban or whatever they had and drive on down to Simply Sun Tanning. They've been in this parking lot and then went tanning. I actually called Simply Sun Tanning and asked if they had any red light therapy beds because it's 2025, like tanning isn't really the vibe. It's more about red light. And they said they're getting some later this month, so we won't be able to use their services this time.
The reason why I'm not doing it is because the Final Destination movie where it cracks and then they have both die.
So there's no info online of the exact gym that the bros would go to for their GTL routine, but right on the other side of the tanning salon in the strip mall is Crunch Fitness. So I would kind of just assume that's where they did their Jersey Shore workouts to get that pump before hitting the club.
Speaking of nightclubs, it's time to live it up at Karma Nightclub! Karma Nightclub was the place to go out on the show. It had like multiple dance floors. It looked so big on TV, so I was excited to see it in real life. They always were getting slizzard at Karma. Let's go! Just kidding, the Karma Nightclub has been demolished.
So it looks like we won't be able to party at Karma tonight. As you look around, time has touched everything. But that's just how it goes, isn't it? You gotta laugh.
Sieste vie.
What do you mean, say la vie?
Say la vie.
What's that mean, have a good life?
I think it means that's life.
You could sit here and cry and think about how things used to be, but my motto's always been smile. Because what else can you do?
Why are you acting like you went here? You have no memories of this place.
I feel like my memories are the show. My friend group used to go here. Snooki, JWoww, Ronnie. We'd get rowdy on the decks. We'd maybe pick up some grenades and bring them to the smush room. But they ripped it up. They tore it down. Or maybe it used to be where those luxury apartments are. I'm not for sure, but it's somewhere in this vicinity and I saw it was demolished. I just feel like the soul of the city is gone, you know? Karma, the nightclub, brought so much energy to Seaside Heights. This is my first time ever being here, but I would assume that's the case.
Karma might be an empty concrete lot now, but I did find an Italian restaurant they used to eat at that we could go to for dinner. So right here is the restaurant they've been to. It actually wasn't named this when they filmed the show. I guess it closed down, became a Cuban restaurant, and now it's back to being an Italian restaurant, but a different Italian restaurant, but in the same location, so it's the same thing.
Meatballs, right? And I saw one of the appetizers is meatballs.
Oh, we have to eat that in honor of them. Let's eat up, sisters.
This place is classy. Like, this is where the cast would go when they wanted to get a little ritzy, when they needed to leave the crazy, hectic vibe of the shore and button up a little bit. I was looking forward to having some Italian food near Seaside Heights because on the Jersey Shore show, they always hyped up Jersey Italian food. Like, they would have these Sunday Italian dinners, like Italian. Of course, we ordered the starter meatballs. Snooki and Dina lovingly referred to themselves as meatballs on the show, and they gave us 2 meatballs. Obviously, a subtle way to pay some homage to Snooki and Dina, the people's meatballs. And they tasted like pure meatball heaven. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a meatball. I love all types of meatballs. Frozen meatballs, homemade meatballs, this Italian restaurant's meatballs. You put meat into a ball and I'll eat it and love it. I ordered penne alla vodka because on Google it said that was Snooki's favorite pasta. Jacob got some pesto pasta because Google said that's what Mike the Situation liked.
Snooki, you know what you're doing.
Like the situation.
I know. We even got leftovers.
Is this something they do on the show?
I think, did they get leftovers when they went there? I feel like they would have.
I know, because
For
I
after
picture,
the club, you know?
Yeah, they'd get so drunk and then they'd get home, eat their leftovers, then go to the smushy.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Dinner at the Italian restaurant, pre-drink for the club, find someone to smush at the club. Before you smush them to get energy, eat your leftovers, heat them up, do a little quick mouthwash, smush, go to bed. Maybe a little jacuzzi moment before bed.
That was probably Pauly D's exact evening routine for years.
This is the Jersey Shore we came to see. Blue skies and sunshine. I think it might be time to get a cocktail and start the nightlife portion of the video.
I was picturing the Costa Jersey Shore, they wouldn't drink mixed drinks. I thought the vibe was just vodka, no water, because they don't want anything to eliminate the alcohol, yeah.
The legendary Karma nightclub might not exist anymore, but it's now time time to see what the nightlife has to offer on the Jersey Shore that's kind of abandoned because it's a weekday on the off season and most stuff is closed. Let's do it! We got a beer at this one bar that was open on the shore. We were the only people there, but it was still a complete crazy meatball vibe. We found another place that had like 20 people in it. I think they were all there for someone's 70th birthday party, so it was fun being in that environment. Yes! Unfortunately, none of the 70th birthday party attendees wanted to be our grenades for the night, so it was time for the ultimate walk of shame. Walking home after a night out on the Jersey Shore, not one grenade on your arm. So, we thought about using AI and adding in some grenades on this couch because I promised you guys a couch full of grenades. But we're just gonna be truthful. Unfortunately, you know, even if you watch Jersey Shore, sometimes Pauly D and Vinny, they couldn't bring the grenades home, you know?
No one even looked at me.
I mean, that was a lit Jersey Shore night.
No, like the place we were just at, people were getting down and they had plates full of nachos.
It was insane. Crazy nightlife stuff, partying, but on Wednesday nights at the Jersey Shore, it gets lit. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll leave it at that.
I'm talking about nachos on a baking tray.
It is 7:43. Well, I deeply apologize that our 24 hours in Seaside Heights where they filmed the Jersey Shore show didn't end with a slow motion grenade pillow fight montage. But sometimes that's what life gives ya. Love ya.